Peter Phillips, who celebrates his 45th birthday on Tuesday, is the eldest child of Princess Anne, Queen Elizabeth II's only daughter. He and his sister Zara Tindall were the late monarch's first grandchildren, arriving a few years before Princes William and Harry, the sons of King Charles III and Diana, Princess of Wales. Peter, Zara, William and Harry were the first 4 of 8 grandchildren and so spent a lot of time together during their childhoods, particularly during the holiday periods. Peter has previously opened up about growing up as the Queen's grandson, revealing how he and his cousins would often cause mischief while staying with their grandmother. Appearing on ITV's Good Morning Britain in 2016, the son of the Princess Royal and her first husband Captain Mark Phillips admitted that, just like any normal family, the youngsters used to get up to no good when the adults weren't around. He said, "We had great fun growing up on our holidays, going to stay with her at Sandringham, Balmoral and Windsor, and we were incredibly lucky to be able to share a lot of our childhood time with her." He recalled the chaos he and his sister Zara caused with William and Harry, and said, "We had a lot of fun and there was a lot of space for kids to run around in, and it wasn't just us, it was the Waleses, William and Harry, Freddie and Ella Windsor and the Gloucesters. So there was quite a gang of us growing up in that age and it was a lot of fun. We caused quite a bit of mayhem and chaos, but fortunately, I don't think we broke too much." Peter has previously been called the Queen's favorite grandson and has spoken about his close relationship with the monarch. While he admitted it was a little strange growing up as the Queen's grandson, he noted the late monarch's role as an inspiration to both the country and the family. He said, "I guess it's a little strange, but if you're growing up with that sort of thing, there's never really that moment when you go, oh wow. She's such an inspiration, not only to the country but to us as a family. You know, her work ethic and her dedication is something that I think the whole family has always inspired to, at least get somewhere near." In 2016, he told The Telegraph, "I've always been very close to my grandmother, and we speak often. She has been an inspirational person throughout my life." Unlike some of their cousins, Peter and Zara were not given royal titles at the time of their birth. Instead, they grew up as commoners and pursued their own interests outside of the monarchy. "I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles," Princess Anne told Vanity Fair in 2020. "So I think that was probably the right thing to do." After graduating from the University of Exeter with a sports science degree, Peter went on to work for Jaguar Racing before becoming the director of a successful sports management company. Zara, who shares her brother's alma mater, became a professional British equestrian and later an Olympian. It was a masterstroke of the Princess Royal when she decided not to give her children titles, Dickie Arbiter, former press secretary at Buckingham Palace, told The Sun in 2019. Given he does not carry out any official duties, Peter leads a life largely outside of the spotlight. But, in September, following the death of Queen Elizabeth, the entire royal family stepped out to mourn their matriarch. He joined his cousins to stand guard over Her Majesty's